there, coffee lovers and internet explorers. Welcome back to SipCyber, where great coffee meets simple, powerful cybersecurity. I'm Jen, and this is our year in brews and breakthroughs. We've covered incredible small businesses and built essential layers of digital defense together. I'm super excited for the proactive steps that you've taken this year. Today, we're taking just a few minutes to recap the absolute biggest, most important safety moves that you can take that will drastically reduce your risk. So let's do this. The biggest cyber wins of the year. The first one is the ultimate lock, freezing your credit. This was the very first thing we talked about and the most powerful. We know that your pristine credit isn't just appealing to lenders, it's a prime target for criminals. Your big takeaway, a credit freeze with all 4 bureaus, including Innovis, is fast, free, and puts a digital freeze on your identity, stopping new accounts from being opened in your name. If you haven't done it yet for yourself, your parents, your kids, make it your number one resolution. Now let's talk about public Wi-Fi. Remember when we talked about those convenient but crowded cafe Wi-Fi networks? We know that they're great for coffee, but terrible for sensitive data. Our rule is now ironclad. Never log into anything sensitive, banking, email, shopping, on those open Wi-Fi networks. Avoid that public digital highway and use your secure mobile hotspot or cellular data instead. Now let's talk about the 3-second phishing scan. We talked about how to always scan for the 3 big red flags before you click, call, or act. The weird sender address, the suspicious link, and the urgency or fear tactic. This is what our threat actors are using. If something feels off, you know what to do. Delete. Don't click. Don't respond. But do your research. Your skepticism is your strongest firewall. Now, we know that social apps and media platforms often start with the least private setting, but we can fix that. Take control by tightening up your location settings, who sees your posts, and making sure that your kids' app settings are safe, specifically who can see their content and where they are located at all times. This is about making small conscious changes that lead to massive privacy improvements. This next one is simple. While you're doing that holiday shopping, use those credit cards instead of your debit cards. Credit cards offer built-in protection, while credit cards expose the money in your bank directly. If something happens on your credit card, the credit card company can ultimately remove it completely. But if someone steals your debit card number, that money that they spend is taken right out of that account immediately. Now, let's talk about SIM swap attacks. These are the ones that are so damaging. The simple fix to having someone steal your phone number is to add a PIN number to your Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T account. This one simple step prevents criminals from hijacking your number to access everything from your bank account to your email. Now, this one, remember we talked a little bit about Elvis? We're going to talk about how criminals try to steal your house or your house deed. Take action against this unique physical threat. Your win here is knowing that you can set up a free property fraud alert with your local county government. This will notify you instantly if anyone tries to file documents against your property. Protect your home just as fiercely as your bank account. Now, we would be amiss if we didn't talk about AI. So, our biggest takeaway is that AI is a tool, not a person. The achieved cyber win is knowing to always verify facts from AI before you trust them as a source. And never, ever, ever mix romance or serious financial talk with a stranger online. That's the dangerous thing about connecting with someone virtually. We talked also, in addition to AI and those AI companions, but also about connecting with people that we don't know online. We want to confirm their identity. We don't want to send money to anyone we don't know, and we don't want to move off into these encrypted apps for communication. With that being said, that is your SipCyber year in review. These are your high-impact, easy-to-do tips that you've mastered this year. Every single one of these steps drastically reduces your cyber risk, and you are safer, smarter, and better protected than you were when we started, and that's a massive win. And it's all thanks to you hanging out with me, one sip at a time. Honestly, creating this podcast has brought me so much joy. Hearing your feedback and knowing that these quick tips have had a real difference in your protecting your family and your money has made this entire project incredibly fun and fulfilling. Thank you for making this journey so rewarding for me. I'll be back after the holidays with all new tips and brand new coffee shops for the new year. If you haven't already, hit follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Share this episode or all the rest of them with someone who needs these reminders, especially the credit freeze. Until next time, keep your coffee strong, your privacy stronger, and stay cyber safe. See you in the new year.